No one's in there but Zach.
Yeah, 2 watching. Me and Zach. Well, we had 3 watching. But we were late. I guess they gave up. They'll come back. So I want to mute that. Go back to stream. All right, Zach, you're the only guy here with us. This is going to be anticlimactic if nobody shows up.
I know. See, I just noticed Laurie was live.
Oh, it's late. It's the Laurie show.
I didn't think I forgot she was on.
Oh, sugar. But she starts at 8 o'clock, doesn't she?
9 o'clock. So she might be getting
9 o'clock.
She won't go normally.
Oh, there's Lars. There's Larry. All right, we got 3. We'll stick around.
All right.
Here's D-Tube. All right, we're gaining an audience. Laurie must be shutting down.
Yeah.
Is over at Laurie's. Yeah, D-Tube says, Mitch and Don, everybody's over at Laurie's. Well, how long have you been going, D-Tube? Since 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Oh, 9 o'clock.
But she's normally done by 11, I think. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I know. I forgot Laurie. It's okay because I'll have it recorded.
Mitchell's a bad boy today. He's going to make us all jealous. Son of a bitch. Buys 2 Gibson guitars. Look at that. He's got 2 Gibsons there.
We're getting some people in here.
Hey, Dwight, what's going on, man? Got Dwight D2.
2. I guess it don't count us in there.
I think it counts me because I have it on. I have it up
there
so I can check. So I'm one of them. So
Right,
let's see. It says we have 10 watching. All right. We got a growing audience.
Alan is in. All right, let's
let's get with it. We got 10 people. That's 8 more than we had like 30 seconds ago.
I just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, Dave's in. That's all we need.
DR Guitars, cool.
Yeah, DR.
He's gonna dig this. You're gonna dig this, Dave. All you guys are gonna dig it. Larry's gonna dig it. Dwight, Christ, you got so many goddamn guitars. I don't know what you've got. I can't keep track of all the guitars that Dwight has. There's Jamal. Hey, Jamal. What's happening, Jamal. Alan? Cool.
Well, some of you guys know I've been wanting a SG, right? And do I have an SG?
We're going to find out.
Do I have an SG?
I'm heading to Vegas right now to see if I can get odds, and I'm betting the ranch that, yes, you have an SG. But you might have got for all I know, you got a Flying V.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got 2 of them. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Do I know?
2 guitars.
Do I?
Did you buy 2? I don't know. These boxes don't match up. One's fat. He might have got himself a Flying V or one of those Explorer things. What do you guys think? Eugene, I thought Eugene was in Oregon, not Arizona. Oh, for God's sakes. That tells you what I don't know.
All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's see if anything's real. Let me go back there.
What is? Do you have 2 guitars? Did you buy 2 guitars? Neither one of them's real. You didn't buy a guitar. You're just teasing everybody. Oh, he did buy a guitar. Oh.
I think I found the fake one.
So you got 1 guitar.
Let's see. Let's pretend it was never open. Oh, look at my dandruff. You know,
I'll go cheers on the beginning of the opening. Cheers.
Well, I got to turn my G Hub on, but I might have to turn it off. Let's turn that G Hub. I'm turning G Hub on.
Too small a box for a Explorer, Lars says. Oh, DR, you lived in Oregon before Arizona. Okay. Well, I'm not a complete idiot then. Thanks, Dave.
All right, it's better now.
All right, what do we got, Mitch? Come on. Let's
I'm going to move this. My mic.
that's cool. This is going to be one of those excruciatingly slow unboxing. Oh my God.
I think I'm going to have to turn the green screen off so you can see really what it looks like. Let me filter.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
There you go.
There you go.
Let me fit that to screen.
You should get me out of here and make you the whole screen, dude.
All right. Hold on. I will do that. Like right now.
There we go. Now that makes more sense. Okay, come back in 5 minutes, folks, and then he'll have the case out of the box.
This is the best part. This is the best part.
Bubble
Right
wrap, the bubble wrap, yeah. Oh yeah, you got it. It's better if you step on it. You got to step on it. Step on it.
All right, we got a box. We have a case, not a gig bag.
God damn right, you get a case. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good.
Oh, it fell on the lamp.
That's what I thought. But it didn't break it.
Spring went now. It did.
There you go. All right, cool. All right, well, we know it's a Gibson from the box and now from the case. You know, I'm so jealous. I got this goofy coffin case with my Les Paul, and you got your nice tan.
Yeah, I got about 2 of them now.
I know. You got 2 of them now. But that's supposed to be one of the selling, the features of the whatever the hell model I got, the HP.
I think that's it. Woo.
There it is. And yes, folks. Yes, it's an SG.
How could you tell?
Sweet.
Don't scratch. I did it.
There and do not scratch it. Well, relic it. You know, the thing is you can.
You there, Don?
Yeah.
Oh, it is so light. Let me get my
Mm-hmm.
so I can see the chat.
Yeah.
There we go.
Have you played it since you've had it home? Have you played it since you got? You have not. Wow.
Well, I just played it in the store a little bit. See, I still got to take some of the plastic thing off. It just feels, even though I sit down all the time, but with the whatever I play, but it just feels good. I mean, it's so. I'm not going to have to string. I think they say, I forget which one was more rounded or more tapered. This feels fine. This feels fine to me.
Six String Brian said it's a little beefier than the whatever the other. I get all the models mixed up.
Is he in here?
No, but because he got the same guitar.
Yeah, he got the same. As far as I know, he got the same thing.
I'm going by some of the things that he mentioned on his.
It says right there. It says peel off all protective coating starting along the edge. But they cleaned it up for me, but I don't see any. I can't see anything wrong.
Did you have a tuner while you were down there?
Yeah, I tuned it up.
How's the action?
I think it. I don't think I'll have to do anything with it.
Good. What are the edges like? What are the edges of the frets like?
Something like maybe like the Les Paul a little bit. So
That's cool.
you'll see a little bit of the what do you call it? The side
Binding.
the binding on the very tabs of the frets.
It feels comfortable all the way up and down.
Yeah,
That's good. That's the thing. That's what I like.
the only thing
I don't want to have double that.
maybe the fretboard could use some dressing on it a little bit, but
Well, I'm not big on that. I don't care about that.
you don't.
Hey, there's Ed Dana. Hey, Ed Dana.
Ed.
Andy Dion, what's happening? Dan in New Jersey. Man, you got. Let's see. Hold on. Let me switch windows here. You got 20 watching, Mitch. Good job, dude.
Very good.
Welcome everybody. I'm just here to cheer Mitch on with his.
So they retail or they're going for like $17.99, and I got 15% off.
So tell the story. Tell the story. How you did this? Because that was good. This is interesting. This is good story. Educational too.
A lot of places don't have them, right? I mean, everybody wants them. You know, they're like everything else: refrigerators, cars. They're low on all kinds of stuff. But Guitar Center had some, but not in every store, obviously. But I called Musician's Friend. They said they had them in stock. I called them yesterday, right? Well, they said they'll get them from the brick and mortar, the Guitar Center store. So they said they have one in Rockville, Guitar Center in Rockville, Maryland, which is about 70 miles from me, somewhere around there. And he said he would give me 15% off. I asked, and because they don't have to do it now because of the way things are. And he said, yeah, we'll give you a 15% off.
Good job.
So, but I didn't make any commitments yet at that time. This was yesterday afternoon. And then, so today I called up, the Guitar Center in Towson, one closer to me, which is about 45 miles. And because they could order it and get it in for me from the other store, but they wouldn't budge. They would not give me 15%. All they could do was 7%, which doesn't make sense because they're both owned by Guitar Center owns both places, right? Musician's Friend. I said, well, but they didn't have it anyway. But I was thinking about going up to try the regular SG, which I have no interest in doing because this one looks so much better. But anyway, so I called Guitar Center in Rockville today, and he said, "Yeah, we'll get you 50 right off the bat." He told me, "We'll give you 15%." I mean, I told him the situation. So I went, I said, like on the spur of the moment. I mean, after I talked, it was like 5:30. I left the house 5:30. It was about a good hour and 45-minute drive for me.
Yeah, folks, Rockville is right outside of Washington, D.C., the nation's capital.
Yeah, so there's no way I was going to take the Beltway and 495.
Oh, Jesus.
So I go the back way, which is shorter anyway. But you got a lot, you're going slow. You got a lot of back roads and stuff like that. And so they had it in there. And so the guys, and this was a huge Guitar Center. I did a little video, but not the whole place. And the guys tell me it's the biggest one. I don't know if
I would say probably on the East Coast, but
yeah, I was thinking on the East Coast, but it was pretty big. Yeah, but this is nice. So I haven't hooked up to the amp. I'll do that later.
I'm supposed to be monitoring the chat, but I'm like doing a very bad job of that. And it is Margaret approved, I think. She knew, right? Margaret knew all along.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it unless she said it was all right. I got 401k. I'm going to probably pay some things off.
Speed for Hire says we can hear you fine, Mitch. You don't have to lick the mic. That was a while back. I don't know.
Yeah, am I too loud? Because I was too loud. I might be.
No.
Because I hit it the other day.
I think you were real close to the microphone. Well, no, why Gibby doesn't make SG 24 frets and rid of the ugly cover plate. I like what cover plate? You mean the pick guard?
Well,
see, everybody has a different. I don't like pick guards in general, but an SG I think looks good with a pick guard. Although the one that I think I almost got did not have it. I'm telling you, Mitch, I came like within real close to getting a
Speed for hire.
That SG.
They do have Gibson does make they do have a SG in 24 frets. One of the modern ones with the color like my Les Paul. They do have a 24 fret one. And they go for like 1900. But
okay, hey Mitch.
Yeah,
Mitch. Dave, I'm mixed up. MF, I guess, is manufacturer.
No, it's musician's friend.
Musician's friend does better than Guitar Center for discounts. Simple, really, doesn't have the over. Yeah, but Dave, the thing is if you go into the places, even your mom and pop store, if you tell them that you can buy it for this on musician's friend, or what's the other, Sweetwater?
Yeah,
most of them will match it. They have to. They're stupid not to.
But they do. Guitar Center and Musician's Friend, they operate, even though they're owned by the same company, they're operated differently. But what Dave says, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But the thing is,
does make sense.
They're getting their guitars from the same place, Musician's Friend. They were going to get the one from. They're the ones that located it for me in Rockville Guitar Center.
The problem is most of your mom and pop stores don't have Gibson because of I think Gibson makes it so hard on the smaller stores to have inventory. You got to buy like $1 million worth of inventory.
Exactly, because he used to sell. Lynx. He used to sell Gibson, but they want you not only sell guitars, they want you to sell this, and that.
Yeah.
And he's got some used stuff up there.
I learned. I think I learned some of that from what's his face, Phil. What's the guy with McKnight? Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one Nez says Dave Nez Doll show last saying I watched most of it and it was good. Yeah. And it was really good. And actually, I asked him a question. I said to Phil, I said a regular SG or SG 61. And he has both, but he likes one better than the other, but he has both. I don't think he likes the vintage tuners. I think it's the only thing he didn't like on that. But then Dave, he has one. That's all. He gets one out. It's like a reissue one, but it's a custom shop one. I think it looked really. Oh, look, Dave Nestall.
I don't know which Dave that is.
He used to be on a Johnny Bean show. Then he's been for the last maybe year been doing his own show.
Oh, okay.
But he's a good,
I'll have to check him out.
Established guitar player, and he has a lot of big guests on his show. He's a good guy, and he's got a lot of health issues.
Dave says Guitar Center doesn't normally budge on price. Mitch, you've never found that to be true, have you?
Well, they used to issue those. I used to get those emails all the time, 15% discounts, right, all the time. But since COVID, they don't do it anymore. But this Guitar Center, they gave me the 15% off, just like Musician's Friend was. So
then maybe you got it from what Dave's saying. Maybe you got like the deal of the day.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. It's probably still.
Well, plug it in and play it, man.
I'm not going to.
Oh, come on. Plug it in, play it.
It's not going to sound right because of it could, but I'm not going to do it. I'll do a separate video.
All right.
First thing.
So you don't need to go get it set up, huh?
I don't think so. He said I don't know if you can verify this, guys. Dave, are they? He's telling me they're 10s on here. I don't know. I don't remember reading that. It feels good though. I mean, it could be 10s, but it feels good.
Well, leave them on there for a while.
Yeah. But now I'm so used to playing basketball.
Bucket. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Dave. Yeah, it makes sense that the brick, brick and mortar place is going to have a harder time giving you that much off. At the same time, they can get one tomorrow or the next day to replace the one they just sold. So I think, if they want to do it, they can do it.
I love that color.
It's pretty, dude. It's good. I had two
So
Two different SGs. One was more brown. One was very brown, and one was more purple than that. So
this
that's
has
a cool
to be
color. That's a
this
good
has to be
color.
the latest. I would think this has to be the latest guitar I have. And I play. You ever played a Parker? I played a Parker once. What happened? I sold a effects pedal, a Zoom effects pedal, and the guy came over to the house and he brought it over, and that thing played really good. It was unbelievably light, but they were really, really expensive. And now I think they went out of business now.
Yeah.
But this kind of reminds me of that. Maybe not quite as light as that, but this is really, really light.
That's your Telecaster's heavy.
I'm pretty positive it's heavier than this. Yeah.
How about that? Okay.
Yeah, it's got some weight to it. But I think I'm going to try to sell the PRS SC and maybe the Epiphone. I think I'll try to sell them.
Dave, you're not serious about leaving it in the sun. It'll either brown up or turn more pink.
Yeah, I don't want no pink. No pink. I guess you have plenty of. I guess you have plenty of sun where you're at, Dave. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm stoked. We just didn't like
Guitar Show showed up. Hey, crap.
Hey, Dan.
Old man Dan.
So we got 26 in here. Well, I didn't, and I saw Laurie was live. I said, I don't know, I forgot. But
I forgot all about her show.
But normally she's off before 11. I think she don't go.
I'm just getting pickled. Christ, I finished my second pour. Well, it was a.
Right, let's bring you back in here.
I've had a bad 2 days, folks. A bad day. Day. 1 day. Well,
are you want to tell about your woes or?
Well, I'm not moving to the beach. Put it down. We'll tell the sad story next Tuesday. Maybe that'll rope some people into coming in. But no, I'm not. Okay. It fell through, folks. It fell through. But anyway, the happy news is Mitch got a nice guitar, and Nelson wanted you to play it, but you know.
Oh, I get nervous when I play live, and
you shouldn't. You played well the other night on my stream.
Yeah, I made mistakes. I can't cut the mistakes out.
Who cares? We don't care. We don't give a shit. It sounded good. You had your Jimmy Page on, man.
I do. Yeah, I
did a spur of the moment stream one Sunday on my channel.
Right.
And Mitch came in. He's jamming out. And he, if you listen, watch the replay, I don't care about the watch or anything, but scroll through until you hear Mitch start playing. He was like
but
Led Zeppelin out, man. Jimmy Page Jr.
When I was playing through the Helix, which was going through my mixer, it was getting that water effect when I played it over. The underwater.
When you started out,
I think because I had the mic on, I got to switch in here. I think if I would have turned it off,
and that could be it finally settled down on through the Helix towards the end of it. But what you did at the beginning, I think, was through the Yamaha. I think
you need to be muted, and I think I need to have my echo thing off, which I did.
All right, hold on.
But the only thing I think is because I kept
too loud.
Who's loud?
What did you say? Well, I thought you were just saying that. You were talking about where you were playing.
Yeah, I think
no.
The beginning
of it sounded good.
I think you would have to mute yourself, and I have to make sure the echo thing is the cancellation is off when I'm playing. I'm sure it was, but when I play it back, the Yamaha sounded fine. Of course, it was a separate USB audio interface by itself, so I switched it, and then I have my Helix going into my mixer, and then of course this mic's going into the mixer too. So I think it caused a problem.
So it went in. Everything went in through your mixer, and then your mixer went into the computer.
The TTR10 was by itself. So I switched it in. I switched that. I had to switch that into the settings in here to see the THR10X. Of course, I can't use a mic in there because you can't use a mic with a THR10X. But
so what was the final thing that it came out of into your computer?
Well, the THR10X, and then they were separate. I had to switch it in here, and you know how I can have multiple things hooked up in here, but I had to switch it to here in StreamYard. So I had to switch it to look at the one time for THR10X and the other time for the Helix.
All right.
What you do it all the time too. You know, where you change your audio, like if you had a different mic, the same thing. I
Right.
changed
Okay. All
because
right.
they're not on the THR-10X. It's an audio interface by itself. It's just like the. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Larry. All right.
There you got to go.
All
Why?
right. YouTube.
And I said, why are you go on after 4, which is dinner time?
What?
Dude, it's 11 o'clock at night where we're at. It's for
Nice.
DTube. Where are you at? Where's DTube from?
Oh, on the I mean,
Oh, he's talking about our
the Helix.
talking about our Tuesday show.
Are you talking about? I mean,
about DTube.
the only person that commented on it was, I forgot who commented it. He said he thought the THR-10X sounded better. Then there was. It
Wasn't
seems
that
like
Frank said that.
No, it was somebody. I have to look. I can look. Actually, where's my phone?
They both sounded good, but
yeah, but it seems like
got rid of the water. Once you got rid of the water on the Helix, it sounded really good.
Well, I didn't notice it until I played it back. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. So I didn't notice it until I played it back.
The water went away. The water went away.
Yeah, it goes and comes, but it shouldn't. It didn't do with the THR-10X.
Right.
But here, I can tell you. Here, I can tell you who gave me we all know him. I couldn't remember who it was. Oh, Four Walls Music. He liked the Helix better.
But Mark, that's
but
Mark.
It's kind of hard to tell because I was trying to match up the the patches or whatever.
Right.
It wasn't really scientific, but it seems like though the Helix, I get this like a Wurlitzer effect going on. If you know, like a Wurlitzer, and I don't know if it's me or like when if I have everything, all the effects off, I don't think I get it. But it seems like, and of course, I don't get that in the THR-10X. I think that the THR-10X is just, I just got to turn it up a little bit. Sometimes I have it too low.
There's Spencer Cron. Hey Spencer. Hey Spencer. I enjoyed your the Joe Walsh. Oh Christ, I can't remember the name of it. From your band in 2008 or whatever. Rocky Mountain Way. Is that the name of the song?
That.
That was good. That was good, man. You guys nailed that song.
Did I see you play it? Yeah, I did. I started watching. I don't know if I commented.
Spencer Cron had I didn't comment on the video, but I watched it. It was good. It was
very good. I saw it.
Rocky Mountain Way, man. That's a cool jam.
I like a lot of Eagles stuff, but I'm afraid to play anything on here.
Well,
Not that I play, but I don't think I play it good enough.
I don't think Joe Walsh is like in that. I don't think, because a lot of people do Funk 49, which I love.
Right.
I can't play it, but I've tried, but
I can't remember how it doesn't. I'll never say I can't play anything. I might not play it good, but I'll never say I can't play anything. D2, what you thought the THR-10X sound better than the Line 6 Helix?
I like both. I'm just gonna say I like both.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting I thought they sounded pretty good, and
like I told you, if I had never gotten the Helix and I had a TRH, one of those, that's probably about all I need. And another thing is, you had that Boss Katana. If I'd have ever gotten one of those, I probably never would have got the Helix, because I don't really need everything the Helix has. It's just cool to have it.
Does Caesar have a Boss Katana too?
Caesar? No, he's Helix and Kemper.
Okay.
I don't think he does amps too much. He goes straight into the board,
Well, the thing with the Boss, it has great, what was it, Tone Studio software? I mean, I use that as an audio interface, and that software was really good. I mean, it has really good software,
Do they have their own version of HX Edit for the Katana?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yes, yeah. Tone Studio or something like that. The Boss, and it was really it even enhances the amp more with that, and it was really good. Really like that. Oh, my head is so shiny.
I can't believe you're not playing your SG, dude.
I don't want to play. I'll play. I'm going to play. I mean, I'm exhausted from the drive, and
he should be.
See, I came through. I took
It's
usually
a good hike, folks. It's over an hour.
it was like an hour and a half or more. And
Well,
you're
let
hitting.
y'all know.
I left 5:30 right during rush hour, but of course, it would have been worse if I went down to 96,
You never
95,
you
490.
never got there.
I hate 495. I despise that. I used to drive when I drove a tractor trailer. I used to go on there all the time. But anyway,
Hold on a second. 495 is a big highway. I mean, it is a major. It doesn't just go around Washington D.C. It goes from Maryland to Virginia. It's quite a operation down there, and it's a mess every day.
It's really too windy for us. For people going as fast as they are. But so
It's great. I could tell some stories about 495. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, Dave. I'm surprised he wasn't here. About Hack. What? Because I did say something to him.
Oh, Guitar Hack's here. Hey, Hack.
Oh, there he is. Is he here?
Yeah, Hack's in the chat.
Okay, all right. I'm going to pull it back out because you just came in. I got to show you what I got.
Cool.
Here we go.
I told him second unboxing.
See, I told him I had permission to get one.
Got the right color, Hack. It's a Guitar Hack approved color. I know that for a fact.
Oh.
Nice. It's pretty. Binding all over the place, man. Did you look real close at the details, Mitch? Is the binding and the paint and all? Some of the guys go like overboard, I think, in their reviews of the stuff. But hey, you spend a lot of money.
When I had that first Les Paul, the paint was on the binding.
Right. I remember you saying that.
I don't see any of that. I don't see nothing.
That's good.
Knuck looks real good.
And no runs in the paint or anything?
Not well. It's the wood grain, so they use what
no,
do they?
I mean, you know what I'm saying. You can tell.
Like that, I can see.
Nothing that they had to rub out and fix or anything. That's cool. That's good, man. Got a good, pretty case. You got a nice case, Hack.
Yeah, the Reg SG comes with a big bag.
That tan.
$1,500. You don't get a hard shell case.
I can't show the case. YT Jam Tracks' body is.
Thanks, Spencer.
My Les Paul Gibson case. I didn't get the cool looking case. I got a coffin case. It's great for traveling musicians. So I guess I'll have to sell my Les Paul when I get rid of it. Would not going to happen I should really trade that case to somebody that wants a real good case for the tan. I like that tan leather case, man. Are you taking the stickers off? Cool. He's keeping it.
Oh yeah. Now the refrigerator, we got our new refrigerator today. And it took like a half hour to get all the tape. Everything was taped up inside.
Oh my God, yeah.
But I tell you, they were in and out in, I bet you 15 or 20 minutes.
Is that right? Does Margaret like it? That's the most important thing.
Well, she wasn't crazy. She'd rather have a white one, but we didn't, we want to wait a whole another month. I don't know if the old one was going to hold up. Yeah, I still got some in here. I can't have to get out. It's nice. It's pretty, very light. So I'll be using this a lot now. Yeah, I think it's called Vintage Cherry. I believe this is called. Yeah, Papa's Cherry.
I want to see it. I want to see a jam video on it, dude.
Oh, you will. These, like what Brian was saying when he did his review, they roll off, gradually instead all of a sudden. Like, hey, Mark, thanks, Mark.
Hey, there's Mark Tanner. Cool, Mark. Yep. Mark's been busy. He's got a lot of videos up. Yeah. Oh, there's Jamal Kareem made it home. Hey, Jamal, I didn't read earlier. I guess you were coming in from work. Jamal's a working dude, man.
I have not plugged it in. Not here. No, not yet.
Yeah, he hadn't even home yet, folks, and he's doing this. I think that is
I played it for like 5 minutes. I mean, 2 minutes, and I knew right away. Plus, I wanted to get out of there because like it's you're. I guess you're just about in DC, right? Right in Rockville. And the way it went, I took 97,
Yeah,
which
you said that.
and it took you right just about there. But it was like you're going a lot of winding roads, and you're it's 30 miles an hour. Then you're going to these busy 3 or 4 lane highways right before you get there. So I didn't like that. So I went home. I went up straight up north on the Rockville Pike, and it hits into
Oh, okay.
27. 27. I take all the way up to Manchester. And it's just easier. But it's like 10 miles worth on Rockville Pike, and you got 80,000 stoplights. But
Well, if it's not as stressful, then it's a better way to go.
yeah, I always get stressful where I don't know I'm going. Yeah, it's just too
Gotcha.
Then I banged my knee. I don't know how I did my sore, and I busted that.
You hit your knee again?
Yeah, I did
Your
it in
shin?
the bar. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm looking, I feel something wet, and I lift up my pants leg, and it rolled down my leg.
Oh, geez.
It's not so bad, I don't think.
Tell you what, you really you got your shin good, man.
Well, I already had a sore there that I don't know how I just made it worse.
You have to bang your shin to appreciate how excruciatingly painful it is.
If I touch it out, there's
I've done it too many times.
So I had an unboxing to I guess I don't know if maybe you were here of my Gibson SG.
Scotland.
61.
Jesus Christ, Mitch.
Yeah.
You're so Mitch thinks it's the Don factor. You got 28 watching you. It ain't me, dude. It's you.
Guys are great.
Yeah, Mitch is the guy. Mitch.
Oh, I think who went live? Was it with Q the other day? He went live. Anyway, if it wasn't for you, my show would only last 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, get out of here.
No, but I mean, I'm saying it as a compliment, not as a.
I understand what you're saying.
I don't have the gift of gab.
You've done a good job tonight. I've tried to stay in the background. Show it again in case you didn't see it. Look at this goddamn thing. Plug it in and play it.
I'm not playing it.
Play it.
I don't have a guitar.
Well, as you all can see, just look at my eye. I am toasted.
I want to get the case up. I got to put this somewhere.
All right, do it. He's going to bang that thing up. He's going to relic it. Haven't had it 24 hours. Oh, he almost slipped. Jeez. Uh-oh. Bring it out. This does not look good. Put it in the case. I don't remember what guitar that was.
I got it on my stand without banging any of the other guitars.
Mitch, what was that guitar you just put down? The one you were holding up?
The Ibanez Prestige.
Oh, the Ibanez.
Here's the case.
It's a pretty case, man.
The case feels heavier than the guitar.
I'll tell you what, an SG is a great guitar for sitting down, man. Very comfortable.
A leather strap. It comes with a leather strap, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get a leather strap with my Les Paul. I feel like I got shorted.
So I have 2 of these, and I have one for my Epiphone, and that might say Gibson on it. That case in there, I can't remember.
Really?
I might be wrong. I can't remember, but they're shaped similar. But it's black. The one for the Epiphone.
Yeah, you'll never get an argument from me, Dave, on an SG. But I'll tell you what, if you're not used to it, and they give you a skinny strap with an SG, I'm telling you what, the neck is going.
Hey, Ryan.
Well, whichever side the neck is. Ryan from the
Hey.
Midwest.
I see I'm sitting down, so I don't use a strap at all.
He just put it away, Ryan. You're late. You have to watch the replay. Make Ryan come back and watch the replay, Mitch. Don't get it back out.
He can rewind it now and look
Right.
at
You
it.
can rewind it now.
Dan, you say both your Pauls came with straps?
I don't think I got a strap with mine, Les Paul.
No, I'm pretty
I
sure.
didn't get a-
I think I got one, but I don't think it's leather. But this
Did
one's
you
leather.
get a strap with your Les Paul?
I have to look in the case. I think
I didn't.
I can't remember. Maybe I didn't.
Damn it, I'm taking it back right now. But hey, you know another thing I did to my Les Paul? I don't even know how I did this. It's amazing when what alcohol will do to you. But one of my the volume knob on the treble pickup, I chipped it. I need a new volume knob. It's got a chunk chipped out of it. I don't even know how I did that.
Just on the knob?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, part of it broke off.
on your Les Paul?
Hey, there's Dave's guitar channel. Dave, you missed it. You got to go back, scroll back a little bit, Dave, and Mitch got a new guitar.
Yeah, I think I mentioned to him I kind of was in the market for one.
You know what he was getting. He got it. He went and got it. Yes, you saw Mitch with an. Tell Dave which SG you got.
The 61.
Reissue.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's called the Gibson SG61. It does this.
Oh, okay.
It's got the vintage.
490.
These 61R and 61RTs for the pickups.
Okay.
The regular one has 490. But here's the thing, and I mentioned it, and I wanted to say something to you, Don, but you weren't on Facebook, and I tagged some of the people in here.
All right.
I stumbled onto this video about Angus Young, about his guitars.
Right.
He since 1960 something, since he's been performing, he swaps out the Gibson pickups for Seymour Duncan pickups. I never knew that. I mean, this is his technician that's on stage with him, because he sweats so much they constantly have to replace the pots or pickups and stuff and they're constantly switching stuff out of his, because the guitars are the same from years ago, but
That's interesting.
But they switch out the electronics because he sweats so bad he ruins everything.
People seem to either love Seymour Duncan or really, really dislike Seymour Duncan.
My ears are not good. The only thing I can tell when something just sounds not right, it's the only thing I can tell. Like on the PRSSC sometimes, and I can get some good sounds out there, but sometimes the tailing, the very end of it sounds kind of weird if it's hard to explain. Yeah. I'm trying to watch all these, like, who, is this Ryan Fowler? I forget his.
I don't know.
That is first name. I know some of you guys probably know who I'm talking about. He just did one. He did one on his THR 10X. Not THR 10X, sorry. On his Helix. He was trying to duplicate his amp sounds, and then he was playing, switching it back and forth, and he got close, but you could hear it definitely. Like he would have his amp playing, then he would be playing through a patch, I think, and but he tried to mimic his amps. He got some, I don't know, forgot kind of amps, and boy, they were close.
Dave's guitar channel, I wouldn't know a 62 from a 75 or a 98.
Me either. I don't. You guys know all that stuff.
And to be perfectly frank, except on certain patches, like trying to use the same guitar, things like when you have the digital realm that you're going through, it definitely makes a difference. If you create your own sound on one guitar, the next guitar that you bring on top of that might not sound as good. That's one of the limitations of the digital, like Helix, Kemper, those type of things. Whereas if you have your little pedals, just turn to one dial. You change guitars, you might only have to change one.
Here's what I learned when I was watching Dave Nestall yesterday. Nez says, filming like McKnight was on there. And somebody brought up he started talking about the story about the like I have my Ibanez that has Air Nortons and Tone. I forgot the name of the pickups. I forgot, somebody will verify the name. I got Air Nortons and I forgot what the other one's called. Well, the other one, Tone something. I'm filming. You can play the replay of Dave's show last night. They were trying to work with Eddie, right? Eddie Van Halen, coming up with a pickup, and he didn't like I think it was Air Nortons. Tone, I forget. I can't remember which one it was. And so the ones that are my guitar, they're the rejects in my Ibanez Prestige AM 652. I'm not explaining it right, but if you look what Phil has to say, it was about. It's pretty interesting.
I'm trying to look at the chat to see if nobody's giving you any help on that Tone something or other.
Yeah, I think I was considering the regular SG, and I think that came with like a Nashville style thing. It was a little different. It didn't come with the vintage tuners, and of course it had the 490s in it instead of the.
Did it have a different bridge?
Well, yeah, so I'm saying it had the what did I just say? Nashville something.
Tone extended. Oh, okay.
So do you know what I'm talking about, Ryan? You know anything about that? That Eddie, they were trying to work with DiMarzio, getting a pickup, a good sounding pickup for Eddie, and he didn't like the tone zone, so they're like rejects. But I have the tone zone and Air Nortons in my Ibanez. Sound good to me, but almost everything sounds good. Yeah, the story. Yeah, explain the story, Dave. Or come in. I'm not.
Well, listen, Dave. Why don't you come in, because I got to bow out. I got to take care of my dog.
I'm not going to stay long. I've eaten one thing today.
Well, I got to go because I'm being called for dog duty.
No pun intended.
Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody and get out of here. And Mitch, congratulations on the new guitar, dude.
All right. Thanks very much.
All right, man. Be talking to y'all. See y'all next Tuesday.
All right, Don. There we go. That was Don. And now I'm all nervous. I'm all by myself. Okay, the pickups. Okay, DiMarzio made for the first Wolfgangs. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm like half paying attention to what he's talking about. But I like the Tone Nortons, and I mean the whatever's in there. I like. They do have their kind of their own unique sound, but I haven't played them. I mean, it's good Lord, in a while. I did play it a couple weeks ago, a little bit, just to tune it up or something. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call it because I had a long day. We got a new refrigerator in, and that all worked out. Knock on wood. And then I had that long drive. I had that long drive to Guitar Center in Rockville, Maryland, which was about 70 miles one way during rush hour, but on back roads. No way I'm taking no 495. Forget that crap. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you Tuesday on the show, on a really, really big show. And then Don he'll elaborate on his what fell through. You know, that his new house fell through. All right, so Dwight, Dan, Hack, Dave R, Dave's Guitars, who else? Hugh, whoever else is still in here, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I had no idea because I saw Laurie was live. And because I'm asking, Don told me to call when I got home. I said, should I go live? Yeah, sure, go live. But I figured she was probably getting ready to end anyway. So, all right, Nelson, thanks. And Great Vanzini. I don't know if you saw it. I unboxed Gibson SG. You can watch the replay because I pulled it out like, oh, there it goes, Dale. There's Dale. So you guys are great. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you Tuesday on Tuesday's show. So everybody, good night. Good night. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, SG. Goodbye. See you guys.